Welcome to Back Into Fishing. Well, I was heading down to the spot I was going to start at today here at my community lake. I hadn't even started to think about what I was going to film in the opening. I was walking by the spot, saw some bluegill swimming shallow, threw in there, got one. About 3.5 inches, something like that. Throw him back in here, let him go back and grow up. Stay here for a few minutes to see if I can catch some more. This is one of my usual fishing spots. I'm going to stop here on the way back. I'm heading all the way up the lake here on the south side, but I'm seeing a lot of bluegill swimming around in the water here. I'm definitely going to hit this on the way back. The last time, a week ago, when I was on this side of the lake, I actually caught one. I believe this is the spot where I caught it on the shaky head. But we're definitely going to try here on our way back. So I'm down here to the dredge area. This is as far up, and about as far up the lake as I can go. But I have caught a few fish here, and when I was down here Monday of last week, I had a couple of fish short strike me in here, so I thought it's a good place as any to start. Work my way back up. It's not a bad day out here to be fishing. I'd say the temperature is probably, right now, high 50s, supposed to get into the 70s. Now my car thermometer said it was warmer than that, but it never reads right when I first get in. I haven't had any takers. Let's see what we got temperature-wise here. 66.3. I guess that's not too bad. It's rained the last 2 days, plus the sun doesn't shine a whole lot down here, so not a bad temperature. But the water clarity's not too good here. The lower part of the lake there is probably almost twice as clear as this. So anyway, we're going to head on up to another spot. I'm going to throw the worm here for about 5 minutes. If I get nothing, I'm looking for a new spot. Bluegill number 2. The bluegill number 2 came out of this spot here. This is the previously can't miss spot. I've seen a lot of bluegill on the shallows down here. I actually did get a bass. I thought I had the camera on. I didn't, so I missed it. It was another undersized, about 8.5 inches, but didn't get it on camera, so I guess I won't count that. Seems to be a lot of bluegill down in here, but I've only been able to get one. Bobber's bobbing up and down a lot, but not going under. Oh. Fish number 3. There's another fairly nice bluegill. That's 4 and 5. So I'm definitely going to move on now. It's been a while since I had any kind of bite at all, but finally picked up a bass. Not too bad. About 10.5 inches. Just getting back in the water. This is that spot I said I was going to stop because I saw the bluegill. I had my bait in the water for the bluegill for quite a while, but no takers, huh? Alright, bass number 3. Another 9-inch one. Still not a keeper for the year. Still at this spot. I was actually just going to make that my last cast too. Maybe 1 or 2 more casts if the little spinner here, and try to worm a few times. Definitely going to move on then. It's past noon. I've been here for almost 3 hours. I'm not even halfway over the lake yet. Oh, I think we got something going here. Another bass. Whew, smaller than the last one, about 8 inches. Maybe 7. This is the general area we got the first fish of the year out of. It's actually about 10 feet off to my left, but I've caught a few fish out of here. A series of logs in the water here. Let's give it a try. The fish. Oh, mine's moving. Another dink. Another 7 or 8 inch fish. I think I got another one. Can't tell. It's slack, then it's tight. Oh, now it's moving. Alright, another. Not a keeper, but another one. He's hooked. Now, a bass on a crappie nibble. Whoever heard of that? Okay, I'm over on the north side of the lake. Now, the spot where I saw the bass on the bed last week, it's kind of hard to see down in there. The wind is blowing a lot of the stuff that floats on top of the water over to this corner. But if I sit here and stare long enough, I do see that fish. He is still in here on the bed. Alright, here we go. First keeper of the year. It's hooked down towards the back of the roof of the mouth, but I think I can get that out of there without too much trouble. I saw him cruising the shallows and pitched to him, missed him once, but got him on the second try. Yep, easy peasy. Definitely a keeper. First one of the year. I'm running low on battery power, but I think this is the spot I was out my last trip where I could see the bass where I thought the one was in the bed. Oddly, I can't be sure 100% this is the spot. I just don't really remember. Before I get completely hoarse, I'm going to make a couple of casts in here and see if I can get anything. It's going to rain. I don't know what to say about yesterday's video exactly. Problem with the battery running low, that was my error. I got into some night fish after that, which I couldn't get on video. I got into some bluegill, 5-6 inch size, probably 12 to 15 of them in half an hour. I did get a first keeper bass of the year, and that was a good thing. But all in all, I guess it was a good trip. So, all things being what they are, this will be the end of yesterday's video. I may go out again today. If not, we'll be out tomorrow. Probably going to go to some different water. So until then, thanks for watching. Have a good day.